Alright, my fellow bikers and people that want to see my cool bike. I just got it out of the shop here. I just got done working on it. It's been down about 5 months, so I'm ready to show it off to the world. Started out a 83 FXR hardtail, shovel bottom, Evo top, totally stripped down bobber. I had a flat tire one day, so I took the tire off and I said, well fuck, I might as well tear it all down. And I tore it all down and just went right through it. Made one of a kind chopper. And got a sporty front wheel. I did a matte orange. Gremlin bell, of course. Wrinkle paint. The fork tubes. Remember made some shop backhoes I had laying around. Took off the sporty headlight that I had on in the beginning. Put me on a bullet chopper light. I had to put a fairing on it so my girl would ride with me, because she was terrified of it, all stripped down, bobbed out. So the fairing came off a 2001 Street Glide. I had to do some pretty heavy modifying to get that to work, but I did. Got a nice stereo in there, Bluetooth. It's definitely different. Wrinkle paint. Not no professional job either, just fucking rattle can. It is a rat bike. I took off the dashboard with the gauges, the FXR gauges, took them out because I don't want no gauges. I made this plate out of aluminum and got these cool spikes off eBay for like $3 for all of them. Did the same thing on the air cleaner. Give it a one-of-a-kind look all the way around. Like I said, it's a shovel head, bottom end. It says it's a 5-speed. I wish it was, but it's a 4-speed because it's a shovel. Kick electric. Top end is Evo. Sidewinder SNS heads. SNS top end, basically shovel bottom end. Super G carb. Last dyno, I think she was about 130 horse. Loud as fuck pipes. And they are loud as fuck. I made the floorboards out of some metal I had laying around in the back. This is rubber diamond plate. I got it at Harbor Freight for $1 something. I welded some old motorcycle chain I had laying around it for the look and a little more secure. I made that battery box, some diamond plate. This here's my suicide shift on the right hand side, which everybody says has to be on the left. Well, I don't want it on the left, I want it on the right. That's all I want it. Took me a whole 5 minutes to make that, whip that up and throw it on there. Old panhead style oil filter. Bags came off of, I believe, late 70s model KZ 1000, I believe. I made them quick detach so I can take them off if I want. I didn't have no hinges on them, and then piano hinges are a bitch to put on. So I made some hinges out of an old belt that I had laying around. In the front, it has buckles, just like a soft bag. Something different. But being a rat bike, I can do that. And there's my rat. Covering the hole. There was a reflector there. I didn't want a gay reflector there, so I wanted to cover the hole. So I took a rat head because it is a rat bike. And I can't afford a Street Glide, so I named my bike a Rat Glide. Now you watch Harley will steal my idea, fuckers. Got the cool skull tail lights. I think I got them on eBay for like $2 each. The insides, the tail lights are off of Rebel 250 that I worked on for a guy and kept them. And they light up all orange and stuff. Pretty cool. Excuse me. Got fat boy back wheel. Hardtail. original. I got a king and queen seat for when my girl rides with me. When I ride solo, I put on my Mustang bobber seat, the tractor style. There's my suspension. That's it. I made this sissy bar. I made it out of rebarb, actually. I'm not a pretty welder, but I know how to make it stick. I made that backrest out of a piece of foam rubber and went and bought a couple dollar piece of vinyl. Made that. The skull is a piggy bank that I had for quite a while. I painted it black and left the teeth white. I think it looks cool. Put some lenses in the eyes. They're my fog light lenses. I had lights in the eyes, but when I welded, them wires are so thin, it just burnt them wires to nothing. So my old skull cap, I filled it with concrete, shoved a piece of rebarb in there, let it dry, and welded it to everything else. Welded my license plate bracket up where everybody can see it for sure. The only thing I didn't make was the spine, which I thought was a really cool touch. I got that from a chiropractor's display. Bought it from him. Had to take up some space down here, so made me a little cross out of some square stock I had laying around. Spider web. Bicycle spokes I welded. That wasn't easy. Chain drive. Another bag, another rat. Here's the floorboard. My fairing, and a real bobber, old school bobber, doesn't have front brakes. The real bikers know. So I had to put that on just to piss people off, because I like to piss people off. If it pisses you off, well, good. If you think it's funny, even better. Because that's what it's for. It's just to make people laugh. Don't take it personally. No front rotor. Nothing. Nothing covering up that paint. I even took the master cylinder right off the brakes, so there's no chance of having front brakes. Just solid back brakes. This here is my reserve, because this high dollar Pingle Petcock does not have reserve. So I got tired of pushing my bike, so I made this. It's actually an aluminum bottle for top fuel cars. And I just made a little bracket out of a soup can. The bottom is a soup can lid. That's bungee cord to hold it in there. And I just made a bracket for it. Oil tank is, I really don't know what it is. I found it at a junkyard one time. And I put some bungs in it and welded the cap on it, and I plumbed it in, and it works great, no problems. Because otherwise it's under your seat under there, and I just didn't have no room for it. And this bike, how much it shakes and rattles, it just kept busting that aluminum tank to nothing. And probably a whole lot of shit I'm missing, but the biggest thing, my biggest accomplishment on this bike, and I believe that there's not one other one that has it anywhere, but I can't say that for sure. But in my neck of the woods, I promise you, nobody else has it. I have my own contraption, a foot clutch, and a hand clutch. Everybody told me I can't do it, you have to have one or the other. Well, don't tell me that, because I will do something to do it. I can use my hand clutch, or I can use my foot clutch. Watching I pull the clutch out, clutch in, clutch out. And it works awesome, let me tell you. I surprised the shit out of myself. I used my linkage off of my for my shifter linkage. I used that bracket and the fucking foot shifter and everything. I used it all. The cables off of a steering cable off a boat, and I made a bracket out of a crescent wrench because it fit perfectly in the crankcase, in them Delcron cases. Like I said, I don't know if anybody else in the world has, but I know nobody has it in my neck of the woods around here. It's definitely cool. So being black and orange and being 2 weeks before Halloween, 3 weeks before Halloween, everybody thinks I built a Halloween bike. It just so happens I just finished it. And it's fixing to be Halloween, but real bikers know Harley colors are black and orange. That was my main thing, but if you want to call it a Halloween bike, go ahead and call it a Halloween bike, because Halloween is my favorite time of the year. Alright, well, thanks for watching.